spoken to the Laporte family about your intentions? And do you think you have struck the right tone and the right historical context with this motion which you will present today?
So to answer your first question, I've talked to Jean Laporte, the son of Pierre Laporte. I did. I spoke to the daughter of Mr. Bourassa as well. I did that. And I believe that the tone that we're going to have is going to be a tone where we're going to reconcile all the different elements. And after 50 years, I think we're capable of doing this beyond talking about parties, beyond talking about, just talking about violence, what happened, and what we never want to see happen again in Quebec. So I believe we have the right tone.
And do you feel that, do you think, I know you can't predict the future, but do you think you will have the unanimous support of the House?
I cannot predict the outcome of the decision of the other parties. They're right now in discussion with all leaders, so we'll have to wait to see that. I certainly hope, because I think the motion that we have on the table is a reasonable motion, but also speaks to the violence that we never want to see again in Quebec, and I think every Quebecer should be touched by that, regarding of what party they're supporting.
Will it heal wounds?
I would hope so. I hope that we can, after 50 years, look back and say there were things that were done, there were violence that we cannot tolerate in this province, that we can all recognize that, and that we can all together move on as a stronger society.
Mrs. Anglade, you know that Justin Trudeau Friday said that he was not ready to give apologies. So if you are including all levels of governments, why do you want to, what are you trying to accomplish that the city of Montreal, the Quebec government, the Bourassa government, and then the Trudeau government at that time should all be included?
All levels of government had the responsibility to react to the violence that was happening in Quebec at that time. The actions that were taken by the FLQ were totally unacceptable. And they did to the best of their knowledge, and I totally support that. And I can really understand the decision that they made. But in the application, in the way things were conducted, there were things that were not acceptable. And the government of Quebec back in 1971 recognized that there were things that were not acceptable. And for those elements that were not acceptable, where you had people from the municipal, the Quebec government, and the federal government, everybody has a part and a responsibility. And when there are elements like this, I think it's normal to present excuses.